Welcome to Winston-Salem and another stop along Tobacco Road, which is home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Florida State Seminoles taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. The Demon Deacons will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Seminoles offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented.
Oh, he's got some space. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Seminoles want to crank the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Nice move there. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Glenn. They're setting up the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Gonna look downfield again. Here's a heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
The Noles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the back. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Gibson. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The Seminoles didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wide out trying to get it in. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a drive there of 84 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Wake Forest offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. They boot it away on 4th down. Fields to punt. Wants to make a play. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Back to throw, it's Glenn. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cutler. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Wide open downfield. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the 1st drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that 1st down.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Goes to the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. That is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Finds him out of the backfield. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They kick it away on fourth down. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Glenn. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. And the Noles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking for a man, it's Glenn. Bringing the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
They punted away on 4th down. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Grab behind the line. It's Green. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. The Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Seminoles decide to punt it away. Wants to return it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down coming up. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and he puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Demon Deacons will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Handoff from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. To the air, it's Glenn. Unleashes to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at a Legacy Stadium.
Out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the 2nd half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little 2nd half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, this game really has turned into a defensive struggle, and both defenses right now are just absolutely dominating. That time, nice job using his pass rush moves, getting to the quarterback, and they just look like they cannot be blocked right now up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He'll pull it down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He's going to take off. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He makes a grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. He wants to throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Alchuk. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the Maize and Blue can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program with multiple national titles. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
The Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. And the Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He'll try the left side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. Dropping back, it's Glenn. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The give on the option. Turning it on. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. He'll pull it on the read. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Demon Deacons have this offense rolling. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Brings up second down. Going to swing it on second down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. That is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Got it in the middle, it's Pittman. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Rides the back on the option, the give. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Noles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Glenn. Right down the middle. Makes the catch, it's McCoy. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down and run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Seminoles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Noles! As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Florida State 21, Wake Forest 0.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. The option look, and this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Glenn. Makes the grab. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Red pass, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the run, it's Aucha. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Noles are on the move. From the gun, the ground game. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quick release on the RPO. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The Seminoles will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He worked his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Trying to get closer, and they knock it free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Here's trouble. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Running to Green. Sweet cut there. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Looking for space. It's Aucha. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.